pillows helping me actually get some sleep in the third trimester? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Madeline. I'm a second-time mom and I love finding products that help other moms in their motherhood journey. I've been using this pillow from Momcozy for a few weeks now and I love it. One of the main reasons I favor this pillow over some others that I used in my last pregnancy is because it's not super firm. So it's more malleable rather than stiff, which makes it better in my opinion for sleeping in different positions. One thing about it though is it is pretty big, so I usually don't use it until after my husband goes to work or when I'm taking a nap. All in all, this is an awesome pillow if you do prefer that softer stuffing and you're not a big fan of hard, firm pillows. This is definitely the one for you. I only have a few weeks left until my baby gets here, but I might be keeping this.
Target's body pillow is the perfect no-frills pregnancy pillow. I'm Leah, What to Expect shopping editor who's pregnant with baby number 2 and on the hunt for nighttime pain relief. I slept with this $10 Target pillow for a few months at the start of my pregnancy, and it was ideal for a time when I just needed a little extra comfort. It's very light, so it doesn't give off a ton of extra heat, perfect if you're dealing with pregnancy sweats. This also makes it easier to move it from my bed to my couch to my fave reading chair for 24/7 support. Despite the lightness, it has plenty of fill to support your knees and head. And since you aren't restricted by a pre-designated shape, you can mold it however you want. Obviously, the lack of shape means it's harder to get full body support. So if you're trying to prioritize pain relief over extra comfort, you may want to look elsewhere. If you're not in a ton of pain and just need some light support that won't break the bank, add this Target pillow to your cart ASAP. I've slept with a lot of pregnancy pillows, and this Leachco find has been a bedtime game changer. My doctor recommended this pillow a few weeks ago to ease my round ligament pain, and it's actually helped. Because of the C shape, my back, hips, and legs are all properly aligned to reduce the strain on those areas. It's firm enough to provide support, but has enough squish that I don't feel like I'm sleeping on a brick. Another thing I like about the C-shaped design is that it makes it easier to roll out of bed to go to the bathroom because, hi, pregnancy bladder control is real, and I don't need to be climbing over pillows to go to the toilet. The Leachco pillow is on the larger side, and though there is room for me, my pillow, my dog, and my husband in our king-size bed, you may want to reconsider if you have a smaller bed. If you have the space and need round ligament relief, the Leachco pillow is 100% worth it. Momcozy's J-shaped pregnancy pillow has turned me into a side sleeper. I've been sleeping with this pillow for about a month, and it's been a huge help in making me a side sleeper. Most doctors recommend you start sleeping on your side during the second trimester, which is hard for a back sleeper like myself. Since there's no backside to this pillow, I'm jarred awake whenever I try to lay on my back and forced to my side. The lack of a backside also means it takes up less space than other pillows, which is key since I share a bed with my dog and my husband. Bonus, it contours to your belly, which I feel gives my baby a little extra support. I definitely wish it was a bit firmer, but I don't find it lacking in support. So if you prefer a squishy pillow, then you'll love this. If you have limited space and like a squishy but supportive pillow, then I highly recommend Momcozy's J-shaped pillow. If you're traveling while pregnant, you need the Frida Mom pregnancy pillow. I've used the Frida Mom pregnancy pillow while traveling the past month, and it's been a huge help in getting my 8 hours of rest. As you can see, it folds to a fairly compact size, but it unrolls to provide full body support. Another perk is that it's super malleable, so you can twist it into whatever shape is going to provide you the most support. The secret is the filling. Foam beads which give the pillow a nice squish. The beads are also lighter than traditional filling, so the pillow itself doesn't generate much heat. I will say the feeling of the beads takes some getting used to. You can definitely feel those tiny bumps the first night or two of use. So depending on how desperate you are for nighttime relief, you may not want to wait for this to feel normal. I travel about twice a month, and the Frida Mom pregnancy pillow has made sleep comfortable wherever I am. The Boppy Wedge is a small but mighty pregnancy pillow. I used the Boppy Wedge during my first pregnancy and have busted it out again for baby number 2. The biggest draw is that it takes up little to no space while still supporting me as I sleep. This also meant I could put it in my hospital bag, which made for a comfier labor and delivery. It's stiffer than most pregnancy pillows, which I personally like. That said, it's still soft, so you don't feel like you're resting on a brick. I will say this isn't my first choice for providing full body support given its size. I used it way more during my first pregnancy since I was prioritizing comfort over pain relief, but I still use it a ton. I put it beneath my lower back when sitting, between my knees when lying on the couch, and behind my head when reading in bed. You can even use it as a tummy time tool once baby arrives. If you want light support that can go just about anywhere, I'd recommend the Boppy Wedge.